Hey guys, Prototype Productions here. Today I'm going to show you guys how to run Mac OS X Lion without having to actually install it. You can run it as a virtual machine, as whatever you like. I'm going to give you some torrent files here. Now if you don't know what a torrent is, you really need to look that up, otherwise you're going to suck balls at this. Basically, you're going to get all these files. You will have to download VMware. I'll put that in the link in the description too. But this is what you'll get. You'll get the VMware Unlocker. You'll just want to open that up, and you can just unlock all these. It's just you run this batch file right here. I don't need to because I've already cracked it. So that's basically what you want to do after you've done VMware. Okay, next thing you want to do is you want to get to this point right here. When you've gotten here, you know you've done good. So what you're going to want to do is open existing VM or team, and you're going to see this window pop up. Now mine, I've already done this before, so it shows up directly to here, but you want to go to your folder that has Mac OS X in it, and go here, and go wherever it's located. Like, it'll only show up which one you click on. So always way to remember this is the 3 kilobyte one. I'm going to double click on that, open it up, and you want to edit virtual machine settings. If there's any hard disks, or like right now mine doesn't have it, CD drives, just go ahead and delete those. You're not going to need those. So you want to hit add, and you're going to get a little stupid user account control. I'm just too lazy to take mine off. You want to do hard disk. I'm going to click next, and you're going to use an existing virtual disk. Next, you want to browse to where you have the Mac OS X Lion.vmdk. This one, not going to have anything in it, so don't worry about that. So you're going to want to go Mac OS X, Mac OS X Lion 10.7.1 VMware image, and then Mac OS X Lion again. Just go ahead and open it up. And you're just going to leave it like this. Finish. And you can change whatever you want to this. Like I have, you may want to check your system settings for this. If you want to check your system settings, go down here. Right click on computer and go to properties. And you need to check your what kind of system you have. Like right now I have a laptop. Go ahead, look at my name. Look at that, you see my name. Ha ha ha. Go stalk me, whatever. And you want to check to see, you at least want a dual core with at least more than 2.0 gigahertz to be able to give it to that virtual machine. Otherwise, it's going to be very, very, very slow. And you want to make sure you have at least 2 gigabytes of RAM or more. Right now I have a 6 gig and I'm running an i3 2350 amps processor with the 2.3 gigahertz. I could overclock to 4 gigahertz, but why would I do that? I really don't need to. There's no problem with it. And 64-bit, that could make some difference, but not much because this VMware station is only 32-bit, running an x86. So just check your system settings. Make sure they're at least 2 gigs of RAM and at least 2 gigahertz of CPU speed. Otherwise, you're really not going to work. And so I basically gave it 2 gigs because it really does need more than 2 gigs, and it doesn't need more than 1 gigahertz. So let's go ahead and hit OK. And after you set all of that, just go power on this virtual machine. It's going to take a little bit, but it's okay. And if you get this, like I only get this. This is my what do you call it? My wireless thing, and then this is my webcam, obviously. And you just hit OK. And Mac OS X Lion should boot up. And another thing is, guys, is some of this is a problem I ran into. If it says you get an error like hardware virtualization, you will need to go into your BIOS. And I can't remember where I went to that in my BIOS, but I can't show you it because you can't record with your BIOS. So, and you just want to go into your system BIOS, set it so you can do virtualization, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Just waiting for it to boot up here. Just turned on my computer, so it's going a little slow. And I don't know why, but it gives you this stupid little scroll bar, which I freaking hate. And here it is. It's just about ready to boot up. And if you do this, like this happened to me once, I got my cursor completely like stuck in here. See, here it is. See, Mac. You can get the thing. Like, watch, I'll go to about this Mac. See, it gives me a 2.19 gigahertz and it says unknown because it doesn't know what it is. And then I gave it 2 gigabytes of DDR3 RAM. It just says DRAM though. So let me just scroll down here. Obviously, you've got your famous dock, which is, I really enjoy these. See, I'll even show you guys fully functional Safari because Google Chrome is not downloaded on this. And yeah. So, rate, comment, subscribe. This will be going on Mr. Six's YouTube channel, also mine. So, yeah, rate, comment, subscribe. I'll even show you that this works. I can type. So, yeah. Alright, enjoy, guys. See you next time. Oh yeah, and if you do want to get out of this, some of them, like I've seen this, like if it does like a little error or something and you get stuck in it, just click Control Alt and it'll force you out of the window, except this one is actually working today. I don't know why. Didn't work out last time. You don't need to do install after boot. You don't really need to do that, but you can if you want to. So, alright. See you guys.